It's all about driverless cars once again, and this time the spotlight is on Waymo. The reason why? Waymo is the first company to successfully develop fully self-driving cars. Their goal? To make driving safe again. Waymo, or Google Self-Driving Project as it was called, began in 2009. Their goal back then was to drive 1,000-mile routes on highways with their self-driving Toyota Priuses. In 2012, they reached a total of 300,000 miles driven, and they added the Lexus RX 450h into their fleet. Later on in 2012, they also shifted their focus to city roads, which are much more complex than highways. 2015, they designed a new vehicle, which they nicknamed the Firefly. These cars were designed for only self-driving and had custom sensors, computers, steering, braking, and have no steering wheel or pedals. Also in 2015, Steve Mahan, a legally blind person who helped test Waymo cars before, rode in their self-driving cars, except this time, there wasn't a test driver with him. Then, in 2016, Waymo became Waymo instead of Google Self-Driving Project. And now on to 2017, the most exciting year of them all. Waymo introduced their fully self-driving Chrysler Pacificas, which was the first vehicle mass-produced with fully autonomous hardware. They also introduced their Early Rider program, which allows everyone eligible to test their cars by using them to drive and then giving feedback. This allows Waymo to both increase awareness about themselves and improve their self-driving software. And now in 2018, Waymo is expanding their fleet to Atlanta, Georgia. If you've seen my previous video on Uber, you know they didn't have nearly this kind of success. So what makes Waymo different? Their cars work fairly similar, with Waymo having 3 top-mounted LiDAR systems, a top-mounted 360-degree camera, radar sensors which are supposed to detect obstacles in rain, fog, or snow, and additional LiDAR sensors on the front and sides. However, Waymo's self-driving cars have driven 4 million miles, which is twice what Uber cars have done, and by the end of 2016, their disengage rate, when the driver has to take over from the car, had fallen to only once per 5,000 miles, while Uber, as of March in 2017, had a disengage rate of once every 0.8 miles. That means that a Waymo car can drive 6,250 times as much as an Uber car can before the driver has to take over. Also, Waymo is worth more, which allows them to spend more money on development of this technology, and their sole purpose is for the development of self-driving cars, unlike Uber, who's developing self-driving cars as an improvement to their existing business. Not only that, but Waymo started their testing in 2009, while Uber began in 2016. Therefore, Waymo's technology and software is a lot better developed than that of Uber's. While Uber partnered with NVIDIA, Waymo chose to strike a deal with Intel. Though Waymo has collaborated with Intel since their very beginning, they finally decided to announce their partnership on September 18th, 2016. However, not everything is going great for Waymo. Their biggest issue was the lawsuit over the data that one of their employees stole and gave to Uber. The lawsuit gave both companies bad publicity, though Uber suffered more than Waymo. Even though Waymo has an advantage in developing their technology, they're likely to fall behind when it comes to manufacturing, managing their fleet, and getting a customer base, as their rivals, GM, Uber, etc., have a lot more experience in the field of ride-sharing. Despite these future challenges, Waymo still has an advantage over the other companies, as their technology is the most advanced of them all. Did you like this video? Do you want to see more content? Do you have a suggestion for a future video? Then like, subscribe, and comment down below, and until next time, goodbye.